Oh my God. Welcome to another episode of Miss Me After Dark. I am your host, Yolanda Misunderstood Brown. And hold up. Where we go with this shit again, man? I'm your host, Yolanda Misunderstood Brown, and welcome to episode 6. Let me get my board together. I always gotta go through this with this board, bro. I do. I do. Hold on. There we go. See, I'm getting it together, y'all. Y'all feel me? I'm getting it together. Miss Me After Dark is an open, unbiased conversation for adults, by adults, with adults, speaking on adulting things from my perspective, a comedic perspective. So don't take the shit too serious, but take it serious because use your own judgment. Use your own judgment, okay? Last week, we talked about a lot of stuff. Every week, we talk about a lot of stuff. Like, all I do is pull this shit from my personal life, my personal experiences, as well as social media, what is going on in the world right now today as we see it. And, baby, when I tell you, it's a lot going on. It's always a lot going on. Like, I mean, what the hell? Since social media has erupted into this, like, fucking big ball of everything. Everything is right there for us to see. So let's get into it, baby. First of all, it's a beautiful day in Zamunda, St. Louis. The weather is around 80-ish. It's beautiful outside. It's a beautiful fall. It's a fall day. It's a I ain't gonna say what day it is because I'm gonna drop this on Saturday. So I'm just gonna say it's a beautiful Saturday. And I first want to just say happy birthday to my baby. I got two babies for my birthday because this is Libra season right now, but in a couple of days, baby Bookie, it's gonna be Scorpio season all day, every day, every day. Yes, we up next, but I want to say happy birthday to my Libra babies. I got two of them, the 16th and the 22nd, and being a Libra mom is not for the weak. Libras are beautiful as people. They are. Lord knows, yes, they are. They beautiful. But baby, when that scale is sometimes unbalanced, and you bear the weight of all that has to be. I can't say what the fuck, but you get it. Shit. When that scale unbalanced, baby, it's something that, hey, it's something. Let me turn this down. That bruh a little spicy. Let me see. So yeah, let's get into it. Oh, baby, it's a lot going on. Yeah, let's talk about this. St. Louis, St. Louis never disappoints when it comes to the drama. Okay, it never fucking disappoints when it comes to drama. We keep shit popping in the hood. It's never a dull moment. It's never a dull moment. Stole Miss Jenkins, man. I stole Miss Jenkins. According to several employees, hundreds of roaches are seen daily throughout the sales floor, stock room, and even near prescriptions and food storage areas. Staff members often have swept and killed roaches before the store opens, describing the situation as overwhelming and unsafe. Oh Lord. Community members say the conditions are unacceptable, especially for pharmacy, where people rely on clean environments for medication, essential goods. Both employees and customers deserve better. The building needs to be inspected and immediately inspected be immediately. Okay, that's a typo. The building needs to be inspected immediately and ensure, I guess, needs to be inspected and pest control measures are taken. Baby, look at this. What the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is this, bruh? What is this? Oh my god, bruh. Oh my god. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Let me see it. I just gotta take them out of here. I just think they should blow this whole motherfucking store up. Just throw the whole goddamn store away. Throw the whole store away. Put the store in the trash can. What the hell is this, bruh? Oh my god. Look at the amount of roaches on this floor. Okay, so what I know about roaches is that if you have this many that's in plain sight like this, woo, baby, got me itching. My skin is literally crawling. That means it's way more in the walls. It's way more. These some big, nasty fucking ass roaches, bruh. Walgreens, come on, man. Come on. Throw the whole fucking store away. Get rid of the store. Get rid of the store. Throw the store away. Throw the store away. Throw the store away. Close that bitch down. Immediately. Close it down. Y'all wrong for this. This is so fucking gross. And when I tell you, for the people that listen to me that do not live in St. Louis, this store is in like a strip mall situation. It's a Starbucks behind it. It's a Mexican restaurant. And let me tell you about the Mexican restaurant, Papi. Let me tell you about the restaurant, Papi. Me and my son went to that restaurant.
Look, go about y'all business on my granny soul. Never get in the fucking car. Like, for real, I'm starting to get fucking hot, bro. What the fuck? Like, I remember this motherfucker. Stupid goofy bitches. I knew who it was when they pulled up. I knew it too. I knew the voice. That bitch. Stupid ass. Goofy goofy. Go about y'all business. Goofy I got my daughter right there on time. Look, go about y'all business on my granny soul. Never get in the fucking car. Like, for real, I'm starting to get fucking hot, bro. What the fuck? Like, I remember this motherfucker. Stupid goofy bitches. I knew who it was when they pulled up. I knew it too. I knew the voice. That bitch. Stupid ass. Goofy goofy. Go about y'all business. I got my daughter right.
Bruh. Motherfuckers is running amok in the justice center. They just doing the fuck they want to do. From the CO to the goddamn sheriff to not the new sheriff, but I'm going somewhere. So we voted in Sheriff Montgomery. I myself voted for him. I interviewed him. Well, I just did a personal interview. I saw him out. I sat there. I had a conversation with him, and I actually liked where he was coming from. New blood coming in, not the old sheriff. Who's I guess the city spokes. Well, Mr. Montgomery, I don't know who he pissed off, but let me tell you about St. Louis. Once they put their radar on you anywhere, like on the north side, once the police on the north side see you too many times and they said, I'm going to look into this guy, you might as well move on the south side. When the police on the south side say, I think I want to start fucking with this motherfucker. What about this? What about that? And they set their radar on you, then you good as gone. You good as cooked, okay? You have to get out of Dodge because St. Louis is a place that they asked him to resign. He said no. For whatever reason they asked him to resign, wherever they said he was disorderly conduct. Basically, he was having people do stuff. I really think that he didn't really want to play the game like they wanted him to play. Because everybody that come in with the notion that they gonna make change for the better or the actual people, they get their ass up out of there. They get their ass up out of there. They get their ass up out of there. It goes from alderman to Kim Gardner. They say Kim Gardner was doing all this shit. She was doing all that shit. I'm a Kim Gardner supporter. I don't give a goddamn what nobody say. I support what she was doing. She was going back through cases. She was telling people, throwing people evidence cases, throwing people evidence and shit out. They hold cases. These crooked ass police. Like I even got free case on the south side one time. So I mean, when a person come in and they go against the grain, but the collective is going with the grain, you're gonna get ousted, my nigga. You're gonna get ousted. They said it's a game, and you gotta play the motherfucker. And you can't do what the other people do. Not when you got this. Can't do what the other people do. But when you come in and play the game, and they say, you know what, I don't like how you're playing the game. We're gonna need you to get the fuck out of here. You did something real petty, and we're gonna need you to get up out of here. And they say, no, I'm not going nowhere. Well, we're gonna get you up out of here anyway. And that, my friends, is what's happening to our sheriff. They asked him to resign. They said he used the city car to take his kids to school and some shit. No, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did that. They got video of him doing it. But now he said, hell no, I won't go. And they said, yes, the fuck you are. And he said, no, the fuck I'm not. So now they got all type of things. He keep doing dumb shit though. I can't even, like, I really want to say, no, you guys leave him alone. But you cannot buy a burner phone to talk to the people that's currently you on a case with because that's tampering with the witness. Like, come on, bro. You got to do better. This shit is crazy. What are we doing here? This shit is crazy. People crazy, bro.
In a dramatic development, St. Louis City Sheriff Alfred Montgomery is taken to jail. This happened just a few minutes ago here in federal court. It followed a 2-hour hearing in which there were testimony by the arguments by the U.S. Attorney's Office as well as the sheriff's defense attorney. Basically, the government filed for bond revocation. He was on house arrest, so he was out on bond, but he was indicted in the interim on charges of federal charges of tampering with witnesses, and the government, in addition to that indictment, proceeded to file a motion to revoke his bond. And that's what was happening here in federal court today, is that bond revocation hearing. The sheriff sat quietly in court today. He was pretty stoic the entire time, saying absolutely nothing during the entire proceeding here in federal court. He just remained quiet throughout the proceeding. But basically, like I said, it lasted about a couple of hours. We were led to believe at first that it was going to be relatively, I see a gaggle of reporters down here, so the old guy is going to try to rush down here to see what happens. Obviously, a dramatic development in which the sheriff is taken to jail. It looks like his attorney here, and so I'm going to go and try to get in on this hearing. This is the sheriff's attorney.
We believe that that is, sufficient grounds to appeal, and we intend to appeal to the district court judge. We have the utmost respect for the court. We have no choice but to respect the court's decision today, but we intend to take this to a higher court.
The judge did just say, though, in the first case, in the misdemeanor, the judge did say, do not have contact with witnesses, do not have contact with victims. I actually asked you a follow-up question about that just after that court hearing. It sounds like the sheriff, according to the prosecutors, used the burner phone to do just that.
That's actually not accurate. What the prosecutor did was provided a list of potential witnesses, so to speak, who the sheriff was not supposed to communicate about the substance of the case or their testimony with. And that's what Judge Bowden has him said. There is no evidence at all that Sheriff Montgomery violated that condition. There was no evidence at all that was presented by the prosecution today.
But was it not revealed that that third phone was used in that call, that recording that's referenced in the indictment?
This whole idea of a so-called third phone is really not the subject of what should be the real inquiry. What happened here is that the sheriff was indicted for 5 felonies that he did not commit. Since when do you have a defense lawyer begging to put on evidence of actual innocence in a federal criminal courtroom and a prosecutor saying, I don't want to hear evidence of actual innocence? That's not justice. I was a federal prosecutor for almost 5 years at the beginning of my career. Your job as a federal prosecutor is to chase the truth, to chase the evidence wherever it may lead. You should want to know what the evidence is.
Can y'all wanna? Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on, but I do know this. Them people don't play fair, my guy. They don't play fair. They don't play fair. If you don't want to end up like this in Missouri, okay. If you don't want to end up like this, you better be squeaky fucking clean, because when they want you out of there, they want you out of there. It ain't like, I don't know. 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 It's just a lot with our government. Our government, they have an agenda, and the agenda is what it is. He A burner phone. You had a burner phone. Why did you have a burner phone? Like that kind of stuff, they know that kind of shit. And then people that don't want you in there, that's used to things going a certain way, they're going to do everything to find something to get your ass up out of here. It don't take a lot. You could, I don't know. It don't take nothing. It don't take nothing. Everything that you do is going to be scrutinized, and then they're going to even make up some shit too. Like, I promise you, I was living on the south side. I didn't do anything. These people try to free case me with some drugs because I guess they wanted me to. They thought I was selling drugs. At that particular moment, I wasn't, but I was on living in somewhere that drugs was being sold. Not in my house, but in the area. And they got some information from somebody that was bullshit, like a prostitute. And to get them off of them, they got on me. And this bitch tried to free case me. Of course, they threw it out. But I'm saying that to say the lengths that they will go through to get what they're trying to accomplish accomplished. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter if you did it or not, if you're a good person or not. They have an agenda, and that's what they stand on, and that's what the fuck it is. I'm praying for you, Mr. Montgomery, but As of now, our sheriff is in jail. Our sheriff is in fucking jail. Public humiliation. Wild. St. Louis is, it's a wild place, my boy. St. Louis is a wild, wild place. Like, what the fuck? Here's another story. Here's another story. Wow, baby. St. Louis is wild.
Her baby with the Uber driver so she can go out and party all night long at the club. This Uber driver named J Love posted a warning to Facebook saying, please do not give this girl a ride because she will leave her kid on you so she can go out and be in a club.
Are you leaving your child with somebody you don't even know? And yeah, she is so pretty, like I know I have a daughter. Why would you leave your baby with somebody you don't even know?
Jay actually names the woman as Quita Mays of St. Louis, Missouri. And she says that Quita booked an Uber ride with her because she said she had an event to go to for the evening. So Jay went to pick her up and she had her baby with her. And then she asked her, can you do me another favor? Can you drop my baby off to the babysitter? And Jay was like, okay, I can do that for you. And as Jay went to take the baby to the babysitter, all of a sudden it was some kind of commotion where, oh, the sister can't watch her. So can you go ahead and take her to her daddy house? He live on so-and-so street. So Jay rode the baby over to the daddy house, but of course nobody answered the phone. Then all of a sudden, Quita stopped answering her phone calls. And Jay was stuck there holding the baby for the entire night. She kept texting Quita, and finally Quita texted her from another number saying, oh, my phone died. And Jay was like, where you at? I can come drop your baby off. And Quita got the nerve to tell her, well, we just paid a lot of money to get into the club and we've been crying all night. I can't believe I don't have a babysitter. Could you hold on to her at least till we leave here? And Jay was like, sure, just tell me what time to drop her off because I got somewhere to be in the morning and I got my own daughter to take care of. And Quita was like, okay. But Quita never responded. 1 o'clock, Jay is texting her. 2 o'clock, Jay is texting her. She doesn't hear back from Quita anymore. The sun comes up and she's still taking care of this girl baby and she didn't even pay her to be her babysitter. She just left the baby on her Uber driver, a woman she did not know at all night long. Well, Jay said she finally had enough because she was about to be late to the first day at her new job because she was taking care of her Uber passenger's baby. She said she was going to try to return the baby one more time, and if she didn't hear back from Quita, she was going to the police. And she did that. She took the baby to the police station.
Okay, that's enough, girl, because her eyebrows driving the fuck out of me. I just gonna say it. Them goddamn eyebrows is giving me some type of scary movie Freddy Krueger vibe or some shit. Some crazy bitch vibe. Anyway, another St. Louis story. Okay. And this shit is like, you would think this is not real stories, my nigga. Like, this is a woman that has tapped out. She just, I don't know. She knew she would take her. I guess God said, this is a good person to take care of your baby. And she just said, fuck it. Poor baby. Poor little cute little baby girl. Poor little cute little baby girl. That's why we have to lean in and help people, our family members, when they going through. I mean, I know it's a lot. I know it's like, I'm going through shit too. It's like, what about me? But if you could help, help. Because it could have been a lot worse for this little baby. It could have been a lot worse. But God was with this baby. God was with this baby. And shout out to the girl who actually got the baby and literally took care of the baby in real life, because that could have turned out so ugly. Clearly, this girl is irresponsible as fuck. I don't know if she overwhelmed. I don't know nothing, but I would love to see the actual Quita girl and hear her side of the story. But never is it okay to just drop your baby off, catch an Uber and say, could you get my baby? How did that conversation go in this goddamn Uber? How did that conversation go? Where you just say, could you get my baby? I would have been like, hell no. Hell no, I can't get your baby. You didn't fell out your motherfucking tree. That's what I love to say. Because people be falling and bumping their fucking head. If you think I'm driving Uber, like, did you know this person? What is parts of this story that's missing? It's something missing with this story because you just said, okay, I'll take the baby. Girl, where they do that at? Stop playing.
Bruh.
What happened?
Bruh.
What's the part of the story that's missing, girl?
Bruh.
What was the real deal that y'all came to?
Bruh.
Did she say she was gonna pay you?
Bruh.
Was drugs involved? Like,
Bruh.
what had happened for real in real life? Because if a motherfucker say to me, I'm going to, can you drop off my baby? And I'm at work doing the job. The first thing I'm gonna say is hell no. The first thing I'm gonna say is hell no. Kudos to, okay. Kudos to T. Erica, whoever she is, whoever the young lady is who kept the baby, because you didn't have to do that, Ma. You did not have to. You could have beat the baby up. You could have left the baby somewhere. You could have did a whole lot of things, but you stepped up and did the righteous thing. And kudos for you for that. But who is this Quita girl? Quita girl, you need to get your shit together. Some people just ain't fit to be parents, and a lot of people just be going through, girl. Some people be going through. Okay, speaking of this, I don't know how I do this, but I do it. Okay, another kid story.
I hate all of my kids. Every single one of them. That's why I kicked them all out. But this motherfucker don't want to leave. The fucking bum ass that talks all the shit. You want to call me a bitch in my house?
I disown you.
Put the camera right there on the food where I'm cooking.
I disown you.
I disown you.
You're not my mother no more.
I never wanted to be your mother. Looney Tunes.
Disowned. Get back to
I
cooking
burned
your
the
food.
fucking pork chop. Cooking dinner.
Poor you.
For me, I don't eat pork chops first of all, so it ain't for me.
Poor you.
No, it ain't for me. What else? What else? I don't eat pork chops.
Poor
Well, I
you.
fucking have a recipe going on my phone. Show that.
Such a great mom.
Who said I was? I hate all of you motherfuckers. Get that fucking clear.
You're such a great mom. You have a recipe going on. You already made yourself look stupid.
I don't care. I hate all of you.
Y'all are gonna hate me for this. You know what I hear in the background? A mother cooking on the stove for her disrespectful motherfucking kid who called her out of her name. Let me tell you something right now. My mother's been dead 13 years today. 13 years ago today, October 13th, 2011. What I wouldn't do just to have one more moment with her. One more moment. You're in your mother's kitchen, 17 years old, calling your mother a bitch? Just the thought of ever calling my mother a bitch. Just the thought. This sounds like an ungrateful, disrespectful little motherfucker. I'm on mom's side. It sounds like she's been dealing with some punk ass kids who want to call her out her name in her own home. I hear a tired, stressed out single parent who's had enough. That's my take.
Yo, that's what I hear. I'm in complete agreement with him. Oh, this is I'm gonna have to label these babies. I'm in total agreement with him. She is to her wits end with this shit. People don't understand when the man chooses to be mad at the mom or whatever her case is, why her kid think it's okay to just stand there and film her trying to make her look bad because she's done. She's over it. She's tired. I've been there, so I see it. When she was like, I'm sick of you motherfuckers, I've been there. And if she got more than one, it's like it's like they revert back to the terrible twos. When they get you literally like from infant to 4, you got the terrible 2 stage where they into shit, turn up shit. Kids actually relive that in their teens and 20s. Teens and 20s are some of the hardest years to deal with your children. They're trying to learn themselves. They're coming into adulthood. They are having crazy hormones. Everything's going on. And guess who they blame for every fucking thing in their life? Yo ass. The mother. The mother. The mother is the fault. It's her fault for everything. Even if you got a man in the house, the mother is always being the one that's, Mom, could you do this? Mom. And to think that nobody gets tired of that shit is absolutely asinine. To think that a mother never gets tired of being a mother. Do you know what being a mother entails? Ask a single father. It'll fuck you up. Yeah, it's got its beautiful moments. It has its beautiful moments. But I'm talking about a single father. Only a single father really knows what it takes, what it does when you are a single parent. Everything is on you. And guess who get pushed by the wayside? You. Because you're so busy giving, 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 giving. And then to do that, and then a motherfucker grow up and say you're the problem, it's your fault. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, mom. Fuck every. What? Who wouldn't hate you? Who would not hate that? Who would not hate that? I went through it with my kids. Like, I went through it with my kids where they would like gang up and get clicked together against me. And I'm all they got. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Raising kids is a fucking trip. It's a roller coaster ride. Sometimes the ride is good, sometimes the ride is bad. But it's something else. Let's get into some of this other bullshit that's up here. Honey, because I got some shit. Ooh. And another St. Louis motherfucker. St. Louis is, people don't understand. Just come here.
A homeless man in Atlanta who made a public plea for a place to stay, and more than 1,000 women responded. This man, who goes by the name of Big Boss Escobar, posted in a Facebook group called Atlanta Rooms for Rent. He said, I recently lost my home, just need a place that is reasonable price so I can get back on my feet. I'm tired of sleeping in Atlanta shelters. Very quiet person and stay to myself, work a job, and also have a clothing line. I moved to Atlanta from St. Louis, Missouri 4 years ago. If anybody have any resources you can send my way, I will accept. Thank you. I appreciate it. And of course, the women came through. You can come stay with me, boo, a woman named Britt wrote. Off bed, cold AC, plenty of food, and the Wi-Fi jumping. A woman named Tish Lee wrote, you can stay with me. A woman named Courtney said, woo, if you're in my area, you can come stay with me for free. I'll take care of you. After his post went viral and more than 1,000 women responded to his request for a place to stay, he went on Facebook Live to clarify that he's not just a pretty face. He's looking for something real.
I want it to be the woman I'm finna lock in with. So whoever it is, fuck all that I look good shit. Is you really trying to lock in so we can get shit right?
Now be for real, ladies. If he came up to you and said he needed a place to stay, how would you respond? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Tierka with the T.
Hold up, let's examine this picture. Boy, what is that you got on? We was just talking about this flea market ass jewelry. And if it's real, my nigga, pawn that shit and get a crib. Now, I'm gonna tell you about St. Louis men. They are very, I'm gonna say spoiled. They're very spoiled. St. Louis got some very spoiled ass men. And he went to Atlanta. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Why? He is nice looking. Them fucking gray eyes to die for. But I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't. I'd rather have an ugly, hard-working man that don't nobody want than a pretty-ass homeless nigga living in my house. No, sir. No, sir. Bruh. No, sir. Bruh. No, sir. Bruh. No, sir again. Bruh. 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 You may not come to my house. And for the women who just jump in, you can live with me, boo. Girl, you gonna wake up, all your shit gone, your pussy burnt off, your coochie is burning and itching. Why? Just figure it out. Figure it out. And you say you don't want to stay in a homeless shelter. I don't know. It's a whole bunch of gay men in Atlanta that'll take you right on in, boo. Find you somewhere to go. I don't know. Y'all quit being so thirsty. Damn. You can stay with me, boo, and you come and live with your ass and all your shit gone. Guess who fault it is? Urine. It's urine. These people just, man.
I'm scared for my life, baby. I'm scared for my life, Judge. I done had my daughters beat me up, put my hair out, bite on me, scratch me up, almost hit me in jail. I'm in a juvenile court all the time. Got children services cases open all the time.
Only thing I do is fight. That's the only thing I do is fight. That's all I do is fight. I never fight.
Slap her motherfucking ass. Beat your kid's ass.
Make them proud of
I never graduated.
Stop. I just told, girl, get off my nail. I just told you not to throw that. Then I did not. Why did you hit me? Why did you hit me? Why are you getting hit me? You're the only one who's hysterical. You're so hysterical. I'm disappointed. I don't fuck with you. I'm disappointed with you. Exactly. So are you okay with that? If you okay with that, well, you will walk away. I don't want your apologies. I don't want no apology. I don't want no apology from you. See, I don't want no apology from you. No, I don't want no apology. Light my blunt, because I got this feel.
Record me! Oh my God, what do you do? Okay, we can say you could beat her ass. You could say we could beat her ass. You could say we could knock her the fuck out and lay her flat the fuck out. We can say all that. But what is the problem, bruh? What's the real problem? What's the real problem? Why are you acting like this? What is going on? Are you okay? Are you a crack baby? Like, do you need counseling? Do you need a Ritalin, a pill? Like, we got to get to the bottom of this, boo, because before your ass be laid out for real, because you can't put your hands on your mama. You can't put your hands on your mama. And we gonna figure this out, or you gonna be, oh my God. Now, I don't really think you supposed to throw your kid away, but you need some help. And as a mother who, like I said, had them teens when they want to blame you for everything and say you the reason, but you ain't got nobody but me, you have to know. Okay, so when my kids was clowning, I tried to reach out to the church, reach out to the juvenile system, like not to put my baby in juvenile, but to try to get some type of help. Nobody wants to help until they actually get in the system. And then they don't help. So while they're little, you have to pay attention. And if you see anything looking crazy, you got to start addressing it. You can't really let that fester and build and into some different type shit, because it will then be out of control. And then you'll have this.
I'm scared for my life, baby. I'm scared for my life, Judge. I had my daughters beat me up, put my hair out, bite on me, scratch me up, almost hit me in jail. I'm in a juvenile court all the time. Got children's services cases open all the time.
Only thing I do is fight. That's the only thing I do is fight. That's all I do is fight. I never graduated. I never graduated.
They want to beat me up.
Can you stop or you break the goddamn table?
Now, who helping the mama, Lord? Jesus, help her. Help her, Lord. These men, I know it's hard, but we got to keep these families together. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, men. I know it's hard, women. I know that we can flip out and we do the most and we are extra emotional. I know that it's hard, but we gotta do it for the kids. And like I was telling my my friend, I said, we are the only race of people, which is black people, that I can go up and down my timeline, and all I see is black women talking shit about black men talking shit about black women. You don't see that in any other race of people. You don't see white people saying, fuck this me, fuck this motherfucker. I mean, you don't see that. And we have to stop pouring into this narrative that we supposed to hate each other. They did that. It's up to us to fix it. It's up to us to fix it, bruh. We cannot keep doing this to our families. We can't. Because this is a product of that mentality. The kid is all over the place. The mother is all over the place. Everybody's just trying to figure it the fuck out. This is so sad. Like with the other mother. She wasn't black, but I didn't see no man there. I just really don't think that when a man is in the house, the kid calls the mother bitches and hoes and fights the mother, yanks her hair, drags her on the ground. Like, what the hell? What the hell? This shit's sad. It's really sad. Hold up now. What's this? This some St. Louis stuff. I didn't play it. I got one more St. Louis video. Oh yeah. Got
Do what I told you to do. Hey, don't put your hands on my daughter no more. Mama, what I told you. Don't put your hands on my daughter no more. You hear me, little girl? Hey, look at me. Don't you dare touch my daughter no more. Because if I find out you touching her again, your parents gonna have to talk to me. Mama, what I told you. What you do? Again. I want her crying. Again. Come on, let's go. 573. This one? Yeah, do it.
Now, okay. Last week, I had the video with the girl with the big knot on her head or whatever. So, I don't know what to say about this video because even though the dad probably his methods of how he kind of came up on the school bus and was kind of wrong because if that's the case, every parent gonna come on the school bus and do that. But once again, we don't know the severity of how that child was being bullied. We don't know what the fuck happened. Like, this is a short piece of the story. Now, this man is wanted by the police. He on the run. You know, I'm sure the mother of the other child don't want her child to have that happen. But that's why when my kid come home and say something to me, I immediately address it. When I say immediately, I mean, nah, we going up here. I'm gonna be there. We finna talk to somebody. We finna get to the bottom of this. Because if you don't and you let it fester, it could turn into something really, really, really big, and then your kid don't feel comfortable coming telling you things. So I get where the parent is with the mentality that the parent got. It's because like, you gonna leave my child alone. Why you messing with my child? And this was a 7-year-old child messing with a 6-year-old or whatever. Kids have unalived themselves due to bullying. I get it. Now, was his methods grounded, founded, or whatever the hell? Probably not. I'm not gonna say getting on the bus just said again. I want her to cry. Like, that's weird as fuck to me. I would have had a conversation with the little girl, like I told you before last week. I went up to the school and I kind of did the same thing. He was good with the conversation. Then you should have left it alone and went to the school and said, listen, this little girl is bullying my daughter. I want her parents' address. I want something done about this. I don't want my child coming to school feeling like they can't come to school, can't sleep at night, scared to come to school, because that's a problem. Now, would I have done that? I don't think I would have, but it would have got addressed. Do I think that his methods are excessive? Maybe. I do. But, like I said, we don't know how much this man been going through. Maybe he's done that already. Maybe he tried to talk to the parent. The parent was ignorant. Maybe, I don't know. We don't know. We only know what VOP News and the news media, local media avenues, outlets, have showed us. We only know one part of it. And we know we can't trust the media. Now, VOP News, I fuck with VOP News. Shout out to VOP. And this another Ferguson situation. Ferguson, sit your ass down. Ferguson, I'm telling y'all, Ferguson is something the fuck else, baby. Ferguson, since Mike Brown has been, it's a lot. It's a lot. Let me go into a couple of more videos because let me see what time it is. Yeah, let me go into a couple more videos. And then what's what we're gonna do? Skedaddle. Skedaddle. This one more thing. One more real quick. I ain't gonna play this whole video, but this actual factual.
For the Third Ward. I'm president and co-founder of Trans Housing Initiative St. Louis, and today I'm coming on behalf of the Sierra Club. Right now we're currently working on a project looking at energy burden for residents in the city of St. Louis, and we have recognized that the exponential amount of burden is placed on Black and brown individuals in the city of St. Louis with the rising bills. Some people have bills that were $80 that are now $1,000. Yesterday, I talked to a man who said that he turned off his electricity because he could no longer afford the bill. He is charging his phone and is sleeping in his car every single night. And so when we're looking at data centers, we can see that there is an increase in how much people's bills are increasing. They cannot afford their bills, they cannot afford food, and they cannot afford to eat. We want to ensure that St. Louisans can stay in their house, that they can stay with their lights on, and they can stay living to the fullest of their potential. Data centers interrupt the potentiality of St. Louisans to live to the fullest. And we are hearing a whole bunch of people who think that trickle-down economic investment rise all boats, but we know that the boats are going to Creve Coeur Lake. We know that the boats are not staying in our docks, and we want financial investments that look at renewable energy, 100% regenerative water sources, and ensuring that we are mitigating the noise pollution that is disrupting the migratory patterns of birds, bees, and everything else. I love our city, and I think AI data centers can be subjected to regulations under a one-year moratorium, ensuring that we get this right and not just build things because we have proud boys wanting to invade South St. Louis.
Yo, listen to me. When he said, so over the summer they passed a bill where Ameren, which is our electric company can raise the bills 300%. So people weren't paying attention, but I saw this coming, but I didn't know, like, it's serious. So with Cheeto Man cutting all the funding to all these different programs and the utilities raising what they can charge people, my electric bill went from like 40 something dollars to it's like $400, and that's over a 2 month span. So like it was like 40, 60, then it went up to 200. Then the next bill I got, it was like three something. And now that's such a major jump that when you now you need help and you get a disconnection notice and all this shit. Over, I think they said 15,000 people are without electricity right now, and that's due to disconnections and shit because they can't afford to pay their bills. So with that being said, you go to these organizations to get help, and you can't get any help because Trump has cut the funding to these nonprofit organizations. There is no funding. Well, there's funding, but they have to restructure it to where when you used to have a disconnection notice, now it's like if you've been helped, we can't help you. It's wild. It's wild. So people are not being able to be helped. And with the bills being so extensively high, like Ameren has put out money to where each person can get like $150. But what the fuck is $150 if the electric company can charge upwards to 300% more than what you're used to paying? They have raised the usage, the price of the usage 300%. It's crazy. I'm trying to tell you, they're trying to put us in a modern day slavery where all we can do is work and pay their ass off. But man, I really don't feel it's gonna work. I just feel we need to work with each other and figure this shit out. We can make it work. We can definitely make it work. I ain't even talk about that shit. Mm-mm. No, no, no. What? That's stupid as hell. I don't think I talked about that, but I don't think I want to talk about it. I'll just play the video and move on. Here. Play this video real quick and move on.
wonder how they afford all these cars. Got 200 grand, 300 grand in car sales there. All this. Are you inventorying? I'm reloading, right? No, when we get there. Yes. You thinking?
Yeah.
Don't walk.
How stupid? How stupid? Do you buy drugs to hold on to them, or do you get shit to sell it? Why do you have all these fucking shoes in your house? Why? I would have had a $50 shoe sale if you charge $50 for each pair. So run it back, run it back. These shoes, when they say train cargo in his home, okay. I don't know if y'all remember when the train derailed or whatever happened to this train, particular train, but I remember it was in the news where people was just stealing off the train and it was full of shoes. It was some other stuff on it too, but it was a lot of Nikes and all that. So this happened a while ago, my nigga. Why are you holding on to this shit? Why do you still have this stuff in your house? I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Can you wear all them shoes, you dumbass? You were supposed to flip that shit. That's a lot of money. I saw all type of shit. I saw some of these in this motherfucker. Some of these shoes right here. Some of these what I got on. Can you see them? Nope, you can't. Hold up. These. I saw some of these in there. I saw some of these in there. I know the box, goddammit. You couldn't have sold them shoes for $50 a pop and made your money, nigga. The shit was free to you. It was free to ya. You were supposed to flip flop, flippity blop, bip beep bop, bip bip bop bop, and make your coin. So your dumb ass go to jail.
Bruh.
Go to jail.
Bruh.
Go have a seat.
Bruh.
Several seats.
Bruh.
15 seats.
Bruh.
1,000 seats.
Bruh.
Go sit the fuck down, cause you a dumbass. World's dumbest criminals. Let's go. This is a cool little story. I'm here for it. Jim Carrey in talks for a live-action Jetsons movie. The Jetsons. Here comes Aaron. That cartoon was ahead of its time. Most definitely ahead of its time. And a lot of that shit, except for do we have robot maids? We working on it, huh? We working on robot maids. If we don't have them, we working on it. Jim Carrey would be great for this role. He would be great. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, Jim. Get your Jetson money, boo. Get your Jetson money, boo. Get your coin. Moving on. Everybody talking about this shit. I kind of don't want to talk about it. Here's another story. This lady right here. Dang. Everybody talking about this lady right here who is so distraught that her husband cheated on her with, I think, a friend, and then called the police called CPS on her and got her kids taken away. And everybody like, I just want to hug her, I just want to love on her, but it's always two sides to the goddamn story, man. She just, I don't know. I don't know. But she is super hurt.
I never. He my first. I'm 32 years old. He my first real relationship.
Block, get your dumb ass on. Blockity block, dumb. I'm blocking this person. Did you hear about the SBA grants? Girl, if you don't get your dirty ass on, a boy or whatever.
He's the first guy. He's the first guy. He's my first, and he knows it. When he met me, he said, I'm going to show you how to be in a stable relationship. I'm going to show you how to be.
Girl, it's the dime. It's the dime, baby. I ain't saying you ain't hurt, but I'm saying, girl, bye. Get that down, Julio. That's the first thing you need to put down. Put down Lobato. Put down Lobato, bitch. You You in this wedding dress, drunk, listen to this sad, sorry ass music. Put the bottle down. Get your grown woman on. Cause one thing I do know, if a man don't want you and they calling CPS on you getting your kids taken away, why do you want that man? I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. He was your first everything. I get it. But, sweetheart, bookaboo, booka butt. Times change, people change. Oh my God. Leave me the fuck alone. Thanks in advance. Oh my God. This is ghetto shit. I don't care. These people always bother me. Leave me alone. Shit. Anyway, Bookaboo. Let's get back to her. Bookaboo. He don't want you, sweetheart. He's politely telling you to get the hell on. And when he go and he figure out that life ain't always greener on the other side, then don't take that nigga back. Get back at him with a vengeance of elevation. Take that dress off, burn that bitch, cause that marriage was not saying. Oh my God, not saying that it was a lie, but right now he ain't married. He with somebody else. Next. Another disrespectful kid.
Are you gonna hit me or something?
What the fuck I'ma hit you for, Samaya? I don't got no beef with you. Your beef is with me.
I don't even talk to you. What are you talking about?
I called you to make sure that you had a ride to work. I don't have to give a damn about you getting to work, Samaya.
No, you didn't. You told me that I had to pay you to get to work. And
I said, do you have some money? Because I don't have none. And then I said, Bug, I got $10. But what I'm trying to tell you for next time is that you can't depend on me to pay my money and my gas to get you to and from work. That's not my responsibility. You can't get mad because I'm telling you gotta buy your own food. You're an adult. That's not my responsibility.
So you're not my mom no more because I'm
Bug, I'm here to help you. I'm not here to put your goddamn bill.
What have you helped me with? You haven't taught me how to drive. You haven't given me no money to put towards school. You have not done nothing else.
When do you brush your teeth?
Okay, so what?
Who's been washing your goddamn
Okay, so as soon as I
clothes?
graduate, I'm supposed to
I've been taking care of you. I didn't tell you you had to leave.
Yes, you
I
did.
not tell you you
Yes,
had
you
to leave.
did.
You said, I hate it here. I hate you. I want to hurry up and move out of here.
And then you
I
said I
didn't
had
come in
30
here and say,
days.
Bug, pack your shit and get the fuck out.
Yes, you did.
I
You
never
literally
told
did.
you that.
Yes, you did.
No.
And if you did, so fucking what? I just said that before. Carry on.
Years ago that I had 30
When you
days to
told me
leave.
that you was finna go anyway, Bug. Well,
Okay.
you were supposed to be going
I
to
was
work.
never
You
going to
shouldn't even
leave.
take your ass to work. Why?
Okay, that's enough. The only part I don't like is she doing too much screaming. Like, stop screaming. Stop screaming. Because you screaming, she's screaming. The daughter is, like, not screaming, though. But it's just, I think we have, like, literally spoiled these kids rotten. So they just don't get it. Like, they don't get it. And it's sad, but you almost have to take literally the high road and be more understanding almost to the kid. Because if you never made them do nothing or pay nothing, and it's sad because the mother probably don't got it, shit. The mother probably don't got it, but what the fuck, just screaming in her face and, you know, you put that energy out, you gonna get that energy back. Sorry to say, she probably fed up, but still. Samaya probably is fed the fuck up too. Samaya probably don't know what she doing wrong. She probably don't know. She probably don't understand what the fuck is really going on, man. Ooh, baby, family is everything, and we have to continue to evolve and work on each other. Like, that generational trauma shit is real. Like, passing on them generational curses is real. with my family, I promise you, I did it different. I literally thought to myself, what did I miss from my mother? What do I feel like I didn't get from my mother? And you know what? And I still didn't get shit right. I still fucked up. You can literally do everything you think you're supposed to do and still be fucked up. But what your kids do understand is when you grow, when you constantly work on yourself, you constantly evolve. They know that you're not perfect. They know that you're going to make mistakes, but you can't stay in that same toxic ass mind frame. You have to work on yourself, and you have to understand, just because they're your children, they're not going to be kids forever, and they deserve a certain amount of respect as your children. Just because you're the mother doesn't allow you to be abusive, mean, screaming, hollering, in my way or the highway. No, you have to listen to your child, because I learn a lot from my kids now and forever. I always have. I mean, from the mouth of babes, even the little ones, they are so unapologetically honest. You would be crazy not to listen to them. I like talking to kids because kids just tell the truth. They tell the truth. Like, we got to do better. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Working on self allows everyone to grow, especially if you are the matriarch of said family, or you got people under you that depend on you for advice or stuff like that. It helps the village as a whole when you work on yourself. So get the work done. Like, literally look in the mirror and say, what the fuck am I looking at? What can I do different to change me, to fix me? And then you work on how it affects everybody else. Go to those people and apologize if you wrong them. That shit'll take you so far. It'll take you so far, baby bubba. Baby, get down. It will. It will. This is my last video. I think I'll make this my last video. Which one is it? Because all these kids and these badass kids, and they really, I gotta talk about this. What the fuck, Kim? You know what? This some reaching bitch shit. Kim Kardashian is fading away. She fading away. So she go and make these goddamn Skims the ultimate bush thong. The ultimate bush thong. Unbelievable. Let's get back to this whack ass thongs. Who in the fuck gonna buy these? They just gonna buy them just so they can say they got them? The ultimate thong. She's talking about the whole time I've been a walking fashion statement. Hell nah. I think that's a chunk of Will Ferrell's scalp. Fuck nah. Yeah, I'm about 34 weeks pregnant. These are not needed. Hell nah. The hair could have gone to cancer patients. These people crazy. Do you shave your own bush? Wait. So this is what was used in the Ed Gearin documentary. Wow. So anyway, trash. I think she's trying to get some attention, and that's about it. This is trash. This is horrible. This is horrible. Like, I don't understand the purpose. Moving on. Just stupid shit. Like, well, girl, what is your purpose with these dumbass underwear, right? Like, come on, man. Like, that's why I said anything, if you believe it, you can achieve it, bruh. This girl got some fucking fake hairy coochie panties and I bet they cost hella. How much? Let's see. I'm curious. How much do these fucking ugly ass thongs cost? How much? Hey Siri, how much are the Skims Ultimate Bush thongs? Let's see. I just want to know how much they are. Wow, they got people wearing them. They got them in black. They got them in black coochie. You see that? Wait a minute. That's for the black girls. That's for $2 and they're already sold out. Man, I'm like, if you believe it, you can achieve it. They're $34 and they're already sold out. I'm gonna end this with Kia, my neck, my back, my crack, my neck, my back,
bruh,
and my crack. Go with these freaking thong draws. The read is ridiculous.
Fat Joe, bitch. Your fat ass, no. You finna get roasted this morning, gag order, Fat Joey bag of donuts, you mildew smelling motherfucker. You. The people been sending in a lot of shit. You been out there talking about the queen. Okay, you knew you was gonna get it, didn't you? You know you hadn't fucked up, right? Well, if you didn't, somebody should have told you. Knew it and been told this story, but since you want to tell it, let me tell a version that need to be told. Here, want to hear it go. Okay, I'm on the road at the hotel trying to get my beauty rest after a gig. Done secured my bag and took my ass back to my hotel suite to lay down and go to sleep. Okay, we all artists after a show sharing the same hotel, but not sharing the same pussy and dick, evidently. Okay, we sharing the same hotel floor, because that's all we have in common. Gag order. And here come your fat, funky, stinking, okay, spoiled pig looking motherfucking ass, along with the rest of your crew being demonic freaks per usual. Gag order. Diddy ain't the first and won't be the last freakazoid, bitch. It started with you. Okay, being demonic freaks and mutants. You know, got a hall full of hoes and underage sluts ready to fuck. Okay, waiting outside your hotel room door ready and waiting to get drugged and gang banged. And so you can watch your homeboys fucking hoes so you can look at dick and booty hole because your dick ain't long enough to reach nobody pussy wall. All right, child. I open my door like, what the fuck is going on up here on this floor? I'm trying to get my beauty rest. What the fuck is going on here? Get home, hoes! And clear this motherfucking hallway, slurping and slobbing on dicks in the halls, decking the halls and balls, okay? And it wasn't even the Christmas holiday. Liking watching your homeboys let you tell it, your crew and your other fellow rappers that's freakazoids like you fuck other hoes at 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning off that shit. Not on my floor, puss ass nigga, gaggle. That's why your fat ass got all kind of crimes and bitches is suing the fuck out of you and a bunch of lawsuits and sexual assault suits and rape and lawsuit charges now on your fat ass. You sitting out here want to tell the bitch put the police on you. You should have told them what fuck. Anyway, you ran terror squad, all right. Terrorizing niggas, booty holes and ass and young hoes, pussy hoes, gaggle. Back then and you still doing it now. Alleged. Yeah, right, bitch. Gag order, you a nasty motherfucker and you was doing it, you did it, and bitch, that's why they suing you and pressing charges on your fat ass now. That's why you trying to act like you innocent, bitch. You know I called the police on you for a reason.
Okay, why do y'all mess with this lady? This lady is absolutely nuts. When I say she lives for the read, she lives for the read. Like, golly. Now, I did see the video where Fat Joe was talking about how Kia called the police on them at the hotel. I saw it. Why, if you want somebody to drag your ass and make you relevant, and because they don't care how they become relevant, as long as they become relevant, this who you need to do it. Oh my God, this lady, I'ma end on this note. Don't piss Kia off. Kia she don't got nothing but time. She sit right there at that goddamn desk and she don't give a damn who you are, baby. She don't care. She don't care. She don't care. She don't care about a damn thing.
Bruh.
She don't care.
Bruh.
Kia gonna get you.
Bruh.
She gonna talk bad about
Bruh.
you. Is it all true? Maybe not.
Bruh.
Some of it is.
Bruh.
The base of it is.
Bruh.
He said it himself.
Bruh.
She called the police. She called the police. They was at the hotel room, in the same hotel. They was kicking it, and she was in another room. She called the police on his ass. Baby, and she said some more stuff. Wait, did she talk about the party?
All right, I was trying to say them hoes. If we gonna just tell the truth, tell it how it go. Damn right, I called the popo hoe and I'll do it again. Running around out here in these streets with titties longer than mine. From DJ Khaled motherfucking sucking on them motherfucking bitches. Kiss my ass, motherfucker. Let's get that right. You a fucking demon dog. You a sex demon. You was fucking them, drugging and fucking them little young hoes. And I put the popos on your bitch ass. Okay, go to you and all them niggas that was there with you. Wasn't by shit. I was out of order and them young girls was in danger. I seen crimes being committed and I called the law. Okay, go to just ask your hype man. He was there. Gag go to in that order. Look it up. In that order. I hope he take you for everything you got and all them young bitches that you fucked and destroyed.
Okay, that's enough. I need more than coffee, honey. You got me needing a shot of tequila. Okay, it's Friday. I need a drink fucking with this bitch. It's too much to absorb. Kia, who would have knew that you was a world-renowned, top-notch dragger like that? A top-notch dragger. Shut the hell up. Top-notch dragger. Anyway, until next week, love bugs. I will see you next week. God willing, bookie boos. Stay safe. Keep your head on the motherfucking swivel. Stay focused. Stay prayed up. And don't let the worldly things that's going on in the world deter you from what your purpose is in this world. Let's just keep laughing, keep talking, and keep understanding that we are not perfect, but there is work that can be done. If God gives you another day, he gives you another day to get it right, to figure it out. Don't let people think that you're supposed to be perfect and get everything perfect all the time. Because the main motherfuckers talking shit got more shit than you. And like I always say, before I get up out of here, live your life to the fullest. You are not perfect, baby. Live your life to the fullest. Because tomorrow is not promised. Next week is not promised. Next month is not promised. None of these days are promised that we are living in. So live your life to the fullest. You want to wear them ugly shoes, wear them. You want to wear that so-called ugly dress, wear it. You want to wear a long skirt dragging the floor. You want to go to Antarctica. Who gives a damn? Whatever you want to do, just do it. Just live, 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 and love out loud. Live and love out loud. And speaking of love out loud, before I get out of here, I'm not even gonna talk about Pop the Balloon. I'm working on it. I got some promos coming out. We working on it. Me and my team, we working on it. Because I definitely don't know what the hell I'm doing. See how easy that is to say that? I'm not perfect. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just moving in my purpose. So until next time, I love y'all. Keep your head on a swivel. Stay prayed up. And shake them haters off.